Now, so Picross S4 puzzle 129. Just gonna do a quick one or two extra of these guys. Hopefully quick. That's always the intention. I'm just trying to say, yeah, if that's comes out this far, that has to be the 4, because it can't. Yeah, it's too far in to be the 3. I'm just gonna give a quick count on these guys to see if that's enough to reach from one side to the other. 1, 2, gap. 1, 2, gap. 1, gap. 1, gap. 1, 2. Yeah, that's the entire 15 is actually laid out there. There's no trees on this line down, so I can put a gap in the middle here. I'll just see 1, 2, gap. 1. So that's the 1. 1, gap. 1, 2, gap. 1, gap. 1, 2. Oh, gee. This. Puzzle is a lot easier than it looked at first glance. Thankfully. Never look a gift puzzle in the face. Or this could be one of those ones where it starts easy and then gets incredibly difficult. But we'll see. Let's hope not. Okay, so this has to be the top of the tree that's coming down from the top. So I can fill that guy in. There's no tree here, so it's 2 on either side. Again, no tree, so that can't be it. There's no trees actually at any line of this coming down here as well, so I can break up any of these from potentially forming into a tree. Not actually 100% sure as to why the game is determining that the 2 can't go up here anymore. Oh, it's because that can't possibly be the bottom 2 because there's no place for a 1 and the 2 above it. So it's after cancelling it out. But sometimes the game can be a bit odd with where it grays out pieces. And it's like, I had to look for a second and go, wait, how do you know that? The game will always grey out where pieces can no longer fit into. Or, well, where pieces have been worked out and fully solved. Which can be good sometimes, just to give yourself a bit of a confirmation pat on the head of, yep, that's one done right. But of course it will grey out pieces as well. If you just randomly fill in like the first 4 blocks here in the bottom and then seal it off. Like the game will go like, well, that's that 4 sorted, even if they're completely wrong. Unless you have the game set to tell you when you've made a mistake. But if you do, you don't get that nice like little star for no assistance in the top corner. Yeah, since like that could be the 1 or a 2, so I can't judge above it, but the second one down here has to be a 2 because there's only, yeah, it's only the top one can be a 1. I have to be careful with this line here because it's still, like, as much as there's 3 pieces determined, still can't tell where really any of these belong to. Well, I know that's a part of the 2, and this is a part of the top 3, but I can't tell if that yet is part of the 2 or the 3 because of the middle 2, I mean. Because if this 3 is here, then this, yeah, then the 2 gapping one can be anywhere down along here. And say if that's part of the 2, it can be 1, 2 here, or else the 2 can cover in these marks and these marks. It can be pretty much anywhere the whole way down through. And if the 2 isn't in any of these, this one piece here can either be 1, 2 or 1, 2 that way. So it's a very kind of an odd line where you have a lot of information but still not enough to make a clear choice on if something is actually there or not there. 1 gap, 1 gap, 1, 2, 3. Unlike here though, where that's definite. Oh, and this one is actually a definite as well. That has to be a single one. So this has to be part of the 2 that's in here, because it's the only place across here where it can actually fit. It also means one of these is a solid. Oh, if I come up from the end, I can actually see an obvious piece here. So like if the 1 was in either these, and then a 1 or a 1, I can't judge those for sure. But here, the 2 has to be. And then I could gray off the whole list of that. These puzzles are all just a case of finding the contradictions. It's like wanting to look at it first and judge exactly where the pieces are, where it's telling you like, oh yeah, there's a line of 15 across the center, there's your 15. But then it's a case of digging in that bit deeper and using those contradictions to see like, well, can this piece fit in here? Is it possible, or is there something else that the puzzle is telling you where it will disallow that a piece from being fit? Can now determine that is the 1 at the top. The 2 here can't go here, can't go there, can't go there. As in this 1 too, is just too wide to fit in New Worlds. Oh, and this one cannot be blanked out. That one is the 3, and which means that the 2 piece, like I said, is anywhere coming up and down along here. Get to grey out a few extra lines at the top. Here again, you've got 2 choices for the 1s. One of them can be in either of these places, but the other one has to be here. Oh, I should be able to finish up to 7 now. Gap on either side of it. Okay, so if that's part of the 2, then these are all grayed coming across. This 2 can no longer be here, so that's a blank. The 2 is here. These get grayed out. As does this, because that bottom 2 is just on here. Now, just being safe right to the end, making sure. Hey, don't make a mistake. Right on the finish line. There we go. One more down.